Could we, as humans, harness the power to create life itself? This question, both compelling and complex, has been the focus of inquisitive minds for centuries. The concept of creating life, not merely as a natural process but as a deliberate, engineered act, has intrigued philosophers and scientists alike. It's a query that lies at the intersection of biology, philosophy, and ethics, and it's one that we're only just beginning to explore in earnest. From the ancient alchemists to the modern bioengineers, the idea of crafting life from non-life has been a consistent thread in our collective curiosity. And now, with the rapid advancements in synthetic biology and biotechnology, this once mythical possibility is becoming increasingly plausible. We're standing on the precipice of a new era, where life creation could move from the realm of natural processes to the lab bench. As we delve into this possibility, we must consider the scientific, practical, and ethical implications. The journey to create synthetic life is a complex and fascinating one, an endeavor that has been capturing the attention of the scientific community and beyond. Let's delve into the exciting world of synthetic biology and biotechnology and their pivotal role in this quest. The basis for creating synthetic life lies in the construction of synthetic cells. These are cells that are engineered from the bottom up, utilizing a combination of proteins, fats, and other essential biomolecules. They mimic the characteristics of living organisms, such as compartmentalization, metabolism, and informational control. A significant milestone was reached in 2010 when the first cell with a synthetic genome, known as JCVI-SYN1-0, was created. Scientists achieved this by replacing the DNA in simple bacterial cells with DNA synthesized in a lab. This marked the birth of the first organism on Earth to have an entirely synthetic genome, a truly revolutionary moment in the field of synthetic biology. The field has since grown and evolved. Researchers have been able to create newer variants of these synthetic cells. One such variant is JCVI-SYN3A, which not only grows but also divides normally, much like the cells found in nature. This progression in the scientific understanding of life and its creation is not just about the ability to mimic nature. It's also about the potential to create life forms with specific, tailored functions. Imagine synthetic organisms designed to perform tasks such as producing pharmaceuticals, breaking down pollutants, or even acting as biological computers. The potential applications are vast, promising to revolutionize industries and medicine. But it's not without its challenges. The complexity of living systems is immense, and understanding the fundamental design rules of life is still a work in progress. And let's not forget about the profound ethical implications of creating life. As we march forward in this scientific frontier, these are the questions that we need to contemplate and address. These advancements mark significant progress in our understanding of life and its creation. But with great power comes great responsibility. As we continue to probe this exciting frontier, we must remember to tread cautiously, balancing our scientific pursuits with ethical considerations and the respect for all forms of life. If we could create life, what would that mean for us and our society? Picture this: a world where synthetic organisms are designed to perform specific tasks. They could be our little helpers, producing pharmaceuticals to fight diseases, breaking down pollutants to cleanse our environment, or even functioning as biological computers to process data at lightning speeds. The potential applications are vast and the possibilities mind-boggling. The creation of life could revolutionize industries and give medicine a new lease of life, but let's not get carried away. The journey to creating life is fraught with challenges. The complexity of living systems is mind-boggling. Every cell, every organism is a marvel of nature's engineering, fine-tuned over millions of years. Trying to replicate that in a lab? Well, that's like trying to build a spaceship with a box of Lego bricks. We're still trying to understand the fundamental design rules of life, the blueprints of existence. We've made strides, sure, but we've still got a mountain to climb. And then there are the ethical implications. Creating life is not just a scientific endeavor, it's a philosophical one. It forces us to confront questions that shake the very foundations of our morality. Should synthetic life forms have rights? What impact could they have on natural ecosystems? And what about the potential for misuse? Imagine a world where life can be created in a lab at will. It's a powerful tool, and like all powerful tools, it can be used for good or for ill. So, creating life, it's not just about playing God in a lab, it's about understanding the implications of our actions. It's about ensuring that our scientific advancements don't outpace our ethical considerations. It's about responsibility and respect for all forms of life. The potential benefits are vast, but so too are the challenges and ethical considerations. Creating life raises profound ethical questions. Now let's delve into these complexities. The idea of synthetic life forms instantly prompts us to question, should these beings have rights? Just as we have laws and regulations to protect animals, we must consider whether similar safeguards are needed for synthetic organisms. We must also grapple with the responsibility that comes with creating life. If we engineer a synthetic organism, we are both its creator and caretaker. How do we ensure that these organisms are treated with respect and dignity? And what of their potential impact on natural ecosystems? Introducing new life forms could disrupt delicate ecological balances in unforeseen ways, which could lead to disastrous consequences. Then there's the potential for misuse. Like any powerful technology, synthetic biology could be exploited for harmful purposes. Imagine synthetic organisms designed as biological weapons, or invasive species engineered to wipe out native plants and animals. These are not just hypothetical scenarios, they're real possibilities that we must guard against. And let's not forget the age-old concern about playing God. The act of creating life fundamentally alters the relationship between humans and nature. It's a step that some may see as a natural progression of scientific discovery, while others view it as a dangerous overreach. The moral implications of creating sentient beings are vast and varied. We must respect these divergent views and foster open dialogue about the philosophical dimensions of our work. All these considerations underscore the need for a robust ethical framework. We need clear guidelines that set boundaries on what can and cannot be done. These rules should be informed by a deep understanding of the potential impacts of our actions, and they should be flexible enough to adapt as our knowledge and capabilities evolve. As we push the boundaries of what is possible, we must also develop the ethical guidelines to navigate this uncharted territory. The creation of life is a monumental task, not just scientifically, but also ethically. As we stand on the brink of this new frontier, let's ensure that we proceed with wisdom, caution, and above all, respect for all forms of life. The ability to create life is a tantalizing prospect, both scientifically and philosophically. It's a concept that has sparked our curiosity, fueled our imaginations, and propelled scientific advances for centuries. With each stride in synthetic biology and biotechnology, we edge closer to turning this fiction into reality. We've delved into the scientific foundation of creating life, highlighting the strides in synthetic cell research. We've seen how researchers have constructed cells with synthetic genomes like JCVI SYN10 and its variant JCVI SYN3A, marking significant milestones in the creation of lifelike cells from scratch. We've also pondered the hypothetical scenario of creating life and the myriad possibilities it opens. Imagine synthetic organisms designed to perform specific tasks. We could have biological computers or organisms that produce pharmaceuticals or break down pollutants. It's a scenario that promises to revolutionize industries and medicine. Yet we've also confronted the challenges. The complexity of living systems is daunting, and understanding the fundamental design rules of life is a work in progress. And let's not forget the profound ethical implications of creating life. We've questioned the rights of synthetic organisms, pondered the impact on natural ecosystems, and voiced concerns about potential misuse. This leads us to the ethical considerations. Should synthetic life forms have rights? How do we ensure they are treated responsibly? We've tackled the moral implications of playing God and creating sentient beings. The ethical framework for such endeavors needs to be robust and considerate of the potential long-term impacts. In conclusion, the hypothetical ability to create life is a topic that sparks scientific curiosity and philosophical debate. It's a tantalizing prospect, but one that must be approached with caution. As we move closer to making this possibility a reality, let's ensure that scientific advancements are matched with ethical considerations and societal consensus.